Hello, singing friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mickey, and I am your friendly neighborhood singing coach. Today I'm going to be reacting to Angelina Jordan performing Bohemian Rhapsody on America's Got Talent, The Champions Won. And this was a request from my patron, David Forster. If you haven't joined my Patreon yet, please come over and join the family. And of course, if you do, your request will be bumped to the head of my queue. I'm really excited to watch this. I've performed this song myself before, and I know how difficult it is. So I can't wait to be blown away by this 13-year-old girl doing it better than I ever could. Here we go.
Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me,
Wow.
Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.
Wow.
Sometimes I wish I'd never been born at all. Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get out of here. Nothing really matters. Anyone can say nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Okay, so that was really awesome. And I love that she didn't just try to recreate the original because, first of all, it's impossible to imitate Freddie Mercury. He was really one of a kind. And she really took that song out of context and made it her own. And I love that. You know, she just turned that into the same song. She didn't distort it or make it lose any of its spirit, but it was a different animal, you know? She really gave it a new life, and I really appreciate that. I love the beginning. The way she started gave me chills. It was so haunting, and I love that she took this song that's so orchestrated and this rock opera with all these different parts and harmonies and everything else and broke it down with just a guitar. So let's take it back to the beginning and look at some of the wonderful things, some of the wonderful choices that she made in performing this song.
Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
Okay, so let's talk about that beginning. That is so delicate and breathy and ghostly. And I've talked about this before on my channel, but I think singing in that really light, delicate way is the hardest way to sing. You know, you would think that singing quietly would be easy because you need less power, but it actually requires so much control. Normally, when you're just breathing, air is passing between your vocal cords and you're not getting any tone, right? When you bring your vocal cords together completely, when you adduct them, you get a nice clean tone. You don't hear any of that breath. When you separate them and you allow them to touch just very gently, you're getting that whispery hiss, but it's going to dry out your vocal cords much quicker, and your vocal cords now have to kind of fight against that wind pressure. And you really need to control your rate of exhalation so you're not blowing too much air. You need to maintain your abdominal engagement so you're not collapsing and having no support and running out of air too quickly. So it's really this difficult thing, and maintaining that optimal breath support while you're singing in that really quiet way is incredibly difficult. So I think that was just beautiful and haunting. When she starts that with nothing else behind her, anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. That's incredibly difficult. And to do that in front of her idol and as such a young girl and not lose control is really, really incredible.
Wow. Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time.
So that riff was really, really cool. But I also just wanted to note her use of negative space there. So she's leaving a lot of space between her phrases, and I love how she's just coming in and then coming out and letting the negative space surround her voice, right? Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine. And now let's break down that riff that she did, because that was really cool.
Body's aching all the time.
So that's quite a long riff that she does there, and she does it very, very fluidly, you know, and it's really got this nice bluesy quality to it. So it was unexpected. All of a sudden, everything had been like so simple, with a lot of negative space, and then suddenly she's got that really, really nice long riff. A little bit more melisma than I probably would have done, but it's a little bit too much for my taste, but I think it's really, really well done and really, really beautiful. I love her restraint. She still hasn't belted fully. Nice control on those ornaments and melismas.
Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
So that was really the first time that she really leans in, and she does that really, really nice slide up, right? She goes from, so she doesn't just jump up, she slides all the way up there. Really, really nice control. Very, very nice ad-libs. Back to that really delicate quality. So she's using the original melody as kind of a template, but then she's building all around it with all of these ornaments. And that requires so much creativity and maturity as a musician. And she's composing, she's really she's making her own variation on the original song. And I think it really speaks a lot to her artistry. And to be so young and to be able to do that in such a cool way. I mean, obviously nobody has scripted this for her or taught her to do this, because she wouldn't be able to pull it off if somebody else wrote this for her. So I think it's very, very impressive. And again, I love that she didn't try to recreate the original. She took it out of context and really made it her own and made this like signature performance of this song. So very, very impressive. Thank you so much, David Forster, for recommending this. I hope you enjoyed my review. I will see you here next week for another singing video. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and of course, happy singing.